Payday just hit. Now I'm getting those glow-in-the-dark sneakers. Wait, hold up. What's the plan for your money? The plan is the sneakers. I earned it. No, just thinking smarter. Buy something low and sell it high.
Okay.
Flip it, what am I? On HGTV? That's how money grows. But I saw this sad-looking artist selling handmade soap. Do you even use bar soap? No. But she looked really sad. You can help others more when you aren't broke yourself. Ever wondered why the rich get richer but the broke people seem to stay broke? It's not about income, it's about mindset. Let's unpack 20 ways that rich people think about money differently. 1. Rich people see money as a tool. Broke people see it as a ticket to spend. Broke people think, I got paid, what can I buy? While rich people are thinking, how can I use this money to make me more money? According to Fidelity, 88% of millionaires are self-made. They didn't inherit any of their wealth. They got intentional and invested their money. 2. Rich people think long-term, broke people think short-term. Rich people ask, what is this decision going to cost or gain me in 5 years? Broke people ask, what feels good right now? The average car payment is $738 a month. Over 5 years, that's $44,000 on a depreciating asset. If you instead invested that $738 for 5 years, at 8%, it would grow to $54,000. That's the power of long-term thinking. 3. Rich people know that money comes from solving problems. You don't have to be Elon Musk to get rich. You just have to consistently solve problems. Tony Robbins says you get paid in proportion to the problems that you solve. 4. Rich people track their money. Broke people avoid it. Broke people avoid looking at the numbers because it's stressful. Rich people track everything. They know where every single dollar goes. According to a Ramsey Solutions survey, 93% of millionaires have a budget, but only 41% of Americans budget at all. 5. Rich people learn. That broke mindset says, I'm not good with my money. A rich mindset says, I can learn. If you want to grow, you have to learn. 6. Rich people use money to buy time. They outsource, automate, and delegate because time is their most valuable asset. Broke people try to do everything themselves and they burn out. It takes more than hard work to get rich. 7. Rich people build businesses, brands, rental portfolios, digital products. The average millionaire has 7 streams of income. They don't depend on one job, they diversify. 8. Rich people ask, how can I afford this? Broke people just say, I can't. Broke people shut down the opportunity with one sentence. Rich people get curious and ask, how can I earn the money to afford this? 9. Rich people focus on values over vanity. Rich people know that character and trust and integrity build long-term wealth. They're not flexing with cars they can't afford. They're building their wealth quietly. 10. Rich people take strategic risks. Broke people avoid all risks. Wealth requires calculated risks. Investing, starting a business, changing careers. Over a 40-year career, the S&P 500 has returned between 10 and 11%, despite recessions. But a lot of people let fear keep them on the sidelines, and they miss out on decades of compounding. 11. Rich people use debt strategically. Broke people use it emotionally. The broke mindset says, I deserve this, I'm gonna put it on the card. The rich mindset is that debt can be a tool, not a crutch. The average credit card interest rate is 22%, so rich people are avoiding paying that interest. Instead, they're using low interest assets to build wealth. 12. Rich people know the power of compounding interest. Albert Einstein reportedly called it the 8th wonder of the world. Rich people invest early and consistently because they know that time is their best ally. If you invest $200 a month from the age 25 to 65 at an 8% interest rate, you'll have $622,000. If you wait just 10 more years before you start investing that $200, by 65, you'll only have $273,000. That's a $349,000 difference. 13. Rich people surround themselves with other builders. Your net worth is tied to your net work. Rich people are intentionally surrounding themselves with people who challenge, grow, and support them. 14. Rich people delay gratification. Needing the latest, greatest, and shiniest thing is a huge wealth killer. Americans on average spend $1,400 a month on non-essential purchases. That's almost $18,000 a year. Rich people can afford nice things because they don't need them right away. 15, rich people don't fall for lifestyle creep. It's easy to increase your lifestyle every single time you get a raise. Rich people are increasing their investments instead. 25% of people making over $150K per year are still living paycheck to paycheck. Wealth is not about income. It's about keeping the gap between what you make and what you spend. 16, rich people think in systems. They've automated their savings, their investings. They have a monthly budget check-in. We make about 35,000 decisions a day. Systems save mental energy and money. 17, rich people measure ROI on everything. They're not asking, is this cheap? They're asking, what's the return on that? A $15 book that teaches you how to make 10K, worth it. An $80 dinner that makes you feel bloated and broke, not worth it. 18, rich people teach their kids about money. They're not waiting for the schools to start teaching financial literacy. Only 23 US states requires a financial literacy class to graduate. But 74% of millionaires learned about money from their family and their mentors. If you want generational wealth, start that conversation early. 19, rich people know when to say no. It's easy to want to say yes to everything. A trip you can't afford, the friend asking for a loan, that pressure to keep up with the Joneses. Rich people know how to protect their peace and their priorities. Saying no today is saying yes to something later. Rich people focus on net worth, not just income. A six-figure salary doesn't mean you're rich. Your net worth is just what you own minus what you owe. If you want to level up, track your net worth monthly. Build your assets and shrink your liabilities. If you need more videos like this in your life, hit that like button and subscribe for more. See you in the next one. Bye for now.